Hello dear students, welcome to the platform of Teacher Educator. In my previous video, we have learnt about activity 2.2 from Unit 2 of USPY. Today, let us learn about the activity 2.3, that is preparation of quilling, soft toys and embroidery. Quilling is a creative and educational activity for children. It is an art form that involves the use of paper strips which are rolled, shaped and glued together to create decorative designs. Working with quilling strips creatively develops motor skills, improved hand-eye coordination, stimulation of creativity. This exercise also helps a child to perform movement and use abilities that will certainly help in development of self-management and spatial organization. By doing and repeating movements and actions, children experience the concept of cause and effect. They understand that each action corresponds to a reaction. Achieving a successful result in completing a creative task certainly strengthens a child's self-confidence, thus makes them very much independent. Quilling strips are available in a variety of colors and dimensions. You can also make your own quilling strips of even width using a manual paper shredder. The most basic quilling tool is a quilling needle, which helps you in making of various shapes from basic to the complex ones. This needle is affordable and easily available in the market. While making a quilling product, first insert the end of quilling strip into the slot of the quilling tool. Turn the tool in any direction to ensure that paper strips are rolled in a circle. You need to hold the paper gently but firmly between thumb and the forefingers while rolling the strip. Now, carefully remove the scroll from the quilling tool and place into a circle template. Repeat the same procedure with the other strips also. Like this, you will be able to make different circles of different sizes and colors. These are some of the basic shapes you can make by pressing and folding the same circle. Here are some samples of 2D work and some samples of 3D work. Life is always challenging for us all, especially when you are a student. Having a favorite stuffed toy as a teaching learning material can be a source of comfort for little ones when they find themselves in distress or in unfamiliar environments. Being exposed to such things allows children to develop sensory skills of sight and touch, and interacting with their soft toys like they are real people certainly develops language, self-expression, emotional management and their social skills. There are a variety of materials available using which you can make your soft toys like fur, fleece or felt cloth. A soft toy is a toy doll with an outer fabric sewn from a textile and stuffed with flexible material. In order to make your activity simpler, I would suggest you to make your soft toy using a felt cloth, which is easy to handle and inexpensive. Felt is obtained through the interlocking of wool, fur or some hair fibers under conditions of heat, moisture and friction. These are some samples of soft toys made using felt. Embroidery is a craft of decorating fabric or other materials using a needle to apply thread or yarn. It may also incorporate other materials like pearls, beads, quills and sequins. Embroidery may be viewed as a feminine craft in some countries, but it is not considered that in all other countries. In fact, studying the history of embroidery shows us that at one time boys were the only gender selected to become apprentices. Embroidery encompasses the strengthening of eye hand coordination, academic, emotional, and artistic skills, color theory, design and planning skills, fine motor skills, and it also helps in understanding of art and life management skills. Stranded embroidery cotton thread is the most preferred thread for doing embroidery work. There are variety of embroidery stitches which can creatively done while playing with your needle and thread. Here are some samples of embroidery artworks. Dear students, this was all about today's topic. You can make at least one item under each category under the supervision of your teacher educator. A plenty of videos are available for each of the item explained in the unit 2. Now, to write in the record book, first write the title, then its meaning, model name, material used, and the procedure. The similar procedure should be adopted to write the entries of the other products under the category of soft toys and embroidery. So, dear students, thank you so much. Happy learning.